I'd like to welcome you to my channel, ketomealsandrecipes.com. Today's video will focus first on how to make a really delicious carnivore pizza crust. And in the latter part of the video, I will show you how I make my carnivore keto pepperoni pizza. As a guide, the macronutrient ratio for the carnivore pizza crust is 2.8 to 1, with 5.5 grams of total carbs and net carbs, and a whopping 27.8 grams of protein per serving, and that's just for each serving of crust. On this table, I have assembled all the ingredients I will be using for the pizza crust. Begin by first separating your eggs into two bowls. Put the yolks in one bowl and the whites in another bowl. You know, the standard routine. In order not to accidentally get some yolk into my whites, I use a small bowl to crack each egg first to separate the yolks and the egg whites, assuring that I don't accidentally contaminate the egg whites. And when you have separated the whole eggs, also add the extra whites to the bowl with the egg whites. Now it's time to whisk the egg whites to a very stiff stage. You do this to help the crust have a lighter and less dense texture. When you've finished whipping the eggs and they're nice and stiff like this, just set them aside for a moment. I'm going to use my stand mixer bowl for the next part. Drop in your room temperature cream cheese. Using the paddle attachment, whip until the cream cheese is nice and soft. Then take a moment and scrape down the cheese from the side of the bowl. At this point, drop in the egg yolks and beat until the cream cheese and the yolks are very well combined and homogeneous, and you notice the texture is very velvety and smooth. It should take about 2 minutes of continuous whipping. The next step is to add all your other ingredients. Drop in the grated mozzarella cheese and the grated Parmesan cheese and the gelatin powder. Beat to combine. And lastly, my room temperature melted unsalted butter. And then beat at high speed. And we're using high speed because we do want to add as much air into this mixture as possible. Then stop and scrape the sticky batter from the side of the bowl. Having done that, I'm going to transfer 1/3 of my egg whites into the bowl with the egg yolk mixture and beat vigorously to combine. This will loosen this batter. Having done that, add the rest of the whipped egg whites into the yolk mixture. Then just keep gently folding until you have removed all the white streaks or egg white lumps. It is now time to cover the bowl with a lid or cling wrap and refrigerate for about 30 minutes. This will allow the gelatin to help set the batter. I have lined my baking sheet with parchment paper. I want to mention that the quantity of batter we have created can be divided into 4 individual pizza crusts of about 10 inches or 25 centimeter diameter. You can spread out the dough either by using the bottom of your ladle or an offset spatula. Just make it as even and flat as you can. Or you can make 2 double serving size crusts of about 14 inches or 35.5 centimeter rectangles, about the size of my pan. When you've spread out all the dough and it's nice and even, and you're happy with it, place the baking sheet in the middle position of your oven, which you have preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or about 177 degrees Celsius, and set your timer to bake for 15 minutes. You'll know that the crust is done when it's medium golden in color. Remove the pizza crust from the oven and let it rest for about 10 minutes, just to cool a bit before you add any toppings. While we're waiting, I want to mention this is a really great thing about this carnivore pizza crust is it can be frozen, either the crust alone or, as I will show you later, a completed pizza. For the next step, today I will be using the carnivore crust to make a very tasty no-fuss ketovore pepperoni pizza. I begin the next step by preheating my oven to 525 Fahrenheit or about 275 degrees Celsius. Here you have an option. I am more of a ketovore, so I'm going to spread some of my homemade marinara sauce on this crust. And if you're carnivore, of course, omit this. I have found the best way to freeze this pizza so it doesn't crack is to take my cookie sheet with the pizza crust on it, put it in the freezer, and when it's frozen, then put it between parchment paper. I would freeze only one pizza crust or completed pizza in each package. Just make sure that you do put parchment paper on the top and bottom, and then into your freezer bag or into your vacuum seal bags. And do lay it flat so it doesn't crack. Next, distribute your favorite cheeses. I'm using pizza mozzarella today, but my son really likes a combination of pizza mozzarella and Monterey Jack cheese. So do what you like best. And on top of the cheese, I place a generous amount of pepperoni. Even though this seems like a lot, they will shrink. This is the simplest and easiest pizza you can make, but of course you can add whatever toppings you like and enjoy the best. Once you have added all of your toppings, place the pizza in your preheated oven and bake for about 8 to 10 minutes. You want the cheese to be nicely melted and the pepperoni to be lightly crispy. I also want to mention that if you're interested, I have an amazing recipe for a white sauce chicken pizza and a seafood pizza. If you would like me to post these, just leave me a comment. My pizza is done, so the last remaining step is to cut it up and to serve it while it's hot. This pizza is so good. I'm really proud to share both the Carnivore Pizza Crust and this pepperoni pizza recipe with you. When I first assembled my pizza, I showed you the rectangular pizza. That's a serving for 2 people. However, here's my round pizza, which is actually a very filling and full meal for 1 person. You'll definitely not be hungry when you finish your individual pizza. If you can, please support my channel by sharing it and giving it a like and leaving a comment. As always, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I appreciate it. Most of all, I hope you come back next Thursday morning when I post my next video. In the meanwhile, I hope you have a very happy and healthy day. Cheers!